Welcome to Future Forward, where we explore the cutting edge. Imagine the most advanced cancer labs today, gleaming with technology, developing treatments like CAR T-cell therapy. Now, picture ancient healers, working with natural remedies. Worlds apart, right? Not entirely. Today, we're diving into how whispers from the past are shaping tomorrow's cancer cures. Cancer isn't a new enemy. It's ancient. Scientists in a field called Paleo-Oncology have found evidence of tumors in human remains thousands of years old, and even in dinosaur fossils. This tells us cancer isn't just a modern problem. These researchers study old bones and ancient texts, piecing together how our ancestors understood and tried to fight this disease. They didn't have our tools, but their observations were surprisingly insightful. The core idea of immunotherapy, using our own body to fight cancer, actually has ancient roots. Think about it. Historical accounts, some centuries old, describe infections sometimes causing tumors to shrink. In the 19th century, Dr. William B. Coley noticed this with skin infections and even began treating cancer with bacterial toxins. It was controversial, but it was an early hint at the immune system's power against cancer. Even further back, ancient Egyptian physicians like Imhotep described tumor treatments, and traditional Chinese medicine used compounds that are now sources for modern chemo drugs. Now, fast forward to today's CAR T-cell therapy. This is revolutionary. We take a patient's own immune cells, their T cells, engineer them in a lab to specifically recognize and attack cancer cells, and then put them back into the patient. It's shown amazing success, especially in blood cancers. The first CAR T therapy was FDA approved in 2017, building on decades of research into T cells and genetic modification. So what's the ancient connection here? It's the fundamental concept, leveraging our body's own defenses. Ancient healers might not have known about T cells, but their attempts to stimulate the body's response to disease, whether through herbs, heat, or observing infections, show an intuitive grasp of this very principle. Paleo-Oncology shows us the fight against cancer is an age-old story. By studying how cancer appeared in different times and how our ancestors coped, we learn more about cancer's weaknesses and our own resilience. This leads us to another exciting field, evolutionary medicine. It applies principles of evolution to understand diseases like cancer. By seeing cancer as something that evolves within the body, researchers are developing new strategies, like adaptive therapies. These therapies try to control or even outsmart cancer by predicting how it will try to survive treatment. It's about realizing our treatments need to be as dynamic as cancer itself. What's next for CAR T? Scientists are working hard to make it effective against solid tumors, improve its safety, and even develop off-the-shelf versions so more people can access it. They're finding new targets on cancer cells and combining CAR T with other treatments to boost its power. This dialogue between ancient insights, evolutionary medicine, and cutting-edge treatments like CAR T is incredible. It reminds us that while our tools have changed, the challenge and the potential solutions are deeply connected to our shared biological history. As we unlock more secrets of our immune system, we're building on a legacy of observation and innovation that stretches back millennia, all aiming for a future where cancer is no longer a devastating diagnosis. Thanks for tuning in to Future Forward.